Number 4.
Chris, ACC College Football Friday night. Duke on the road against Boston College. Blue Devils, Riley Leonard. This impressive run coming in the first quarter. David Shoemate the call from Learfield.
From the shotgun, here's Leonard. Ready? Here's the snap. Awkward one, handed it well. Going to keep it himself running right. 45, bounces outside. Here goes Leonard. 40, 30, down the right sideline. Say goodbye. Touchdown. Well, he made amends. And Riley Leonard is dancing in the end zone as the Blue Devils strike first.
Number 3.
On the ice, NHL Friday night. The hat trick for Mr. Aho of the Hurricanes. The call from 99.9, The Fan.
Puck comes out to Teravainen. Aho! Bingo! Here come the Hats!
Number 2.
NBA Celtics home in Boston against the Bulls Friday night. How about the throwdown from Jaylen Brown? The call from 98.5, The Sports Hub.
Frogs with the left hand. Kick out to the cutter. Jaylen elevates and throws it down hard with the right hand over Vucevic. Jaylen Brown has entered the chat.
Number 1.
Lots going on right now off the court with the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Durant says he just wants to play some hoops. He did that Friday night in our nation's capital as the Nets blew out the Wizards. Iron Eagle the call on the Yes Network.
Thomas to Durant. The fake. The second. Ankle breaker! KD! Put it on the highlight reel. You got the double gasp from the crowd.
Those are Friday night's top sounds with Steve Lennox. Can only imagine what the top sounds will ring tomorrow night, later on, as Saturday brings us many great college football matchups and, of course, Game 6 of the World Series in Houston. Well, on Friday night in Crypto.com Arena, the Los Angeles Lakers, remember they started 0-5. They've since won 2 straight, piecing together wins at home over the Denver Nuggets and in overtime after a Matt Ryan 3-point buzzer beater to tie the game a few nights ago against the Pelicans. LeBron and the Lakers welcoming in the Utah Jazz on Friday night. Utah would have a lot of success. They'd fill it up all night long, already at 113 points in the fourth quarter. Mike Conley would add on for the Jazz.
Conley, pick and roll Market, open side, bounce past Market, tough catch on his hip, recovers, throws it back to Conley, standing next to Clarkson. They respace, 1 on the clock. Conley throws up a prayer, and it's answered. Wow.
Well, the Jazz, remember, they kind of blew things up in the offseason. Rudy Gobert was sent in the trade to Minnesota. Donovan Mitchell was sent over to the Cleveland Cavaliers. But 6-3 entering this matchup on Friday, and with a late lead, a former Laker puts this one on ice for Utah.
Use the touch. They're getting the ball out of Conley's hand because Beverly's guarding. 10 on the clock. Now Clarkson starts with 8. Drives, gets all the way to the window and dunks it. Does a pull-up. Flares back the other way. And has a little extra former Laker vengeance in that slam dunk.
97.5 the zone. And the Utah Jazz roll on the road. They hand the Lakers their 6th loss, 130-116. Utah got to be the best surprise early in the season, right? The Jazz are 7-3. Lakers dropped to 2-6. Utah led by 27 points from Lauri Markkanen, one of 5 players in double figures. Jordan Clarkson, the former Laker, pitched in 20 points in 29 minutes. On the other side, Anthony Davis led the way in the starting lineup for the Lakers with 22, but it was Russell Westbrook with a team-high 26 off the bench. LeBron James in 34 minutes, 17 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, went 0 of 5 from above the three-point line as the Lakers continue struggling from deep to start the season. In Dallas, a really good one on Friday night as the Toronto Raptors visited the Mavericks. Tight game in the fourth as the Raptors made their comeback, but Luka Doncic to the rescue for Dallas.
Didn't win it inbound the ball for the left sideline. Behind the hash mark, in to pull up. Chested up on by Trent. One bounce and holds. Luka comes and gets it against Barnes. 7 to shoot. Tells everybody to clear out. Along the left sideline. Will step back. Shoot the 3. Hit it! 34 for Doncic. He's 3 of 4 from deep tonight. It's 108-101.
That was heard on 97.1 The Freak. Another night where Luka Doncic stuffs the stat sheet. 35 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. his 8th straight game with 30 points as the Mavs hold off the Raptors 111-110. Dallas now 5-3. Raptors dropped to 5-4 despite outscoring Dallas by 14 in Friday's fourth quarter. In Phoenix, Trailblazers. Portland still without Damian Lillard, but it was a tight game late. Yusuf Nurkic with the Blazers down 2 late in the fourth.
Gets it into Nurk. Here's Grant. Grant drives, goes to the rim, throws it up, no good. Lots of contact everywhere. Nurk's putback is in, ties the game.
Rip City Radio, 620. It was tied 106-106. Now, usually this is Dame time, but with no Lillard, the Blazers would turn to a big offseason acquisition to try and get it done on the road in the desert.
Winslow holds on to it, throws it in for Hart. For Grant, he fades away and buries it. He hits it. His time expires. It deflected off the hand of DeAndre Ayton. They're going to review it, but as of right now, Jeremy Grant hits the game-winning shot.
After review, the call on the floor was confirmed, and Portland, behind Jeremy Grant, get out of Phoenix with a 108-106 victory. Grant goes for a game-high 30 points. Blazers, under Chauncey Billups, improved to 6-2 for the Phoenix Suns, just their second loss of the young season. The Suns now also at 6-2. Elsewhere in the association, Grizzlies all over the visiting Charlotte Hornets tonight, 130-99. Memphis started that game by erupting with 41 first-quarter points. Still ahead, the latest from the fallout of Kyrie Irving. A big-time partner puts on hold their relationship with the Nets star. How would Brooklyn respond on Friday in D.C.? Find out next at SportsCenter All Night.